Y'all, I'm hurting today. I'm hurting. When I got home from the hospital in February, my 2-year-old kept calling my scar a skira. I guess she couldn't say scar. And so forever and ever, amen, my scar will now be called my skira, and my skira is on fire. The last time that my skira started hurting, I had pterodactyl upstairs. I had a really big mental breakdown. I was so frustrated at still hurting so far out. This time, however, though still frustrated, listen guys, you could still feel all of the feels without letting them send you down a spiral. And so today I'm still frustrated, I'm still upset, but I'm going to try my absolute hardest to sit with this pain, feeling, and figure out how I can learn from it. What can I learn from this experience? And it's hard to wrap your head around welcoming pain, whether physically or emotionally or any of that. It's really hard to get to a place where you welcome the pain and welcome it as, okay, as a learning experience. Dude, it's hard. It's so hard. Not every time, every situation warrants, what can I learn from this? Because sometimes these things that we go through in life, they're too freaking hard. They're too hard to be like, oh, I welcome this. No, it's hard. I know for sure I wasn't welcoming all of that childhood trauma, and even today, there's a side of me that if I let myself go there, I am hurt and broken and angry that I went through those things. However, I heard something one time. So I heard this from Tony Robbins, and he was saying that if you must blame eloquently. If you must place blame on somebody, you must blame them for the good in your life as much as you blame them for the bad. Hear me out. I am the person I am today because of the trauma that I went through. And the person who did those things to me, I did blame him for many, many years for all the bad things. But I also blame him for the good things because I turned them around. I turned all of that was meant to break me and destroy me, I turned all of that into the person that I am today. And I'm hella proud of that. Hella proud of that. So, sure, I blame him for the bad. You know what? Blame him for the good. That man definitely doesn't get the credit for the person that I've become because I've done the work to become who I've become out of what happened to me. But if I didn't have what happened to me happen, I would have had something to overcome to become the person that I am today. You know what I'm saying? All of that being said, I want to take the pain that I'm experiencing today in my skira, and sure, I'll blame all of that happened to me at the beginning of the year. I'll blame that for all the bad, but I'm also going to blame it for the good that has happened this year. All of us could spend days listing the things that have happened to us in 2020 that have hurt, that have broken us, that have beaten us down. But sometimes I do dare you to count the good in your life. What are the good things that happened for you in 2020? I'm going to start. I bought a house this year. I got out of the small town where I was raised and abused. I started a podcast with my best friend. I grew more mentally this year than ever before. My husband got a new job this year, and it's an essential job, and so no matter what's going on in the world, he has a job, and I understand the privilege that has been this year, and I am so grateful for that. Gratitude doesn't discredit what happened. Gratitude grounds you, and so that you can have a foothold through what is happening in your life, the hard things. And so just find some gratitude. Gratitude anywhere, absolutely anywhere. And listen, it doesn't have to be right in the midst of everything that's going on. I was not in a place of gratitude for most of this year, but I am in a place right now. I'm thankful.